What's up, guys? Welcome back to today's video. So in today's video, the Justice have a close game, and they also have a game where they just destroy the other team. It's episode 7. Let's get right into it, but first, play the intro. Okay, guys, so this is the first game. The Justice are playing the Tappers, so let's get right into the game. Okay, so this is our player's first at bat. That's strike one, 1-1 count. Then it's a pitch down the middle that he fouls off. It's a high curveball that he gets under it, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder near the warning track. Okay, so now the Tappers are up with runners on first and third in the first inning, and they hit a line drive into center field, and the run is going to score. So now our player is up, top of the third, 1-0. The Tappers still have the lead with 2 outs. He fouls another pitch right down the middle, fouls it off again. But then he grounds out to the second baseman. Not a good way to start the game. But now Rock Weeby is up, the second baseman, crushes it to deep center field, and it looks like it's gone. But no, it hits the top of the wall, but that's going to score 1 run anyways. That's going to tie the game up. So now the Tappers have a runner on second. No outs, bottom of the fourth with a tie game. And our backup center fielder cannot make the throw to get the runner out at home. So now the Tappers are up 2-1 with runners on first and third. It's hit to Rock Weeby, but he gets the out at first, but a run does score. So now our player's up. He gets a pitch down the middle. It's hit into the gap. There was a runner on first, and he's going to round second. It looks like he's going to score. That's a good RBI double to make it 3-2 for our player. It's 3-2. Bottom of the fifth. The player on the Tappers crushes it to right field, and it barely gets out. It barely gets out. 4-2. There's a runner on third. No outs. Bottom of the sixth now. They hit it to Mike Dixon. He tries to get the out at home, but he can't. And the run scores, and the runner is safe at first. So now our player's up. That's ball one low. 5-2. Top of the eighth. And he hits it right to the second baseman again. So now their player's up. He crushes it into left field. And it's gone. They just hit a home run to make it 7-2. It looks like the Tappers are going to take the game. And he pops it up. 7-2, top of the ninth, 2 outs, and that's the game. The Justice lose. So now the Justice are playing the Gazelles, who are 2-5, so they should go get this win. Let's start the game. Okay? So the first pitch is a line drive over the shortstop's head that our player gets. The ground ball and throws it to second. And it's a high fly ball. Our player hits a high fly ball on a really high pitch he shouldn't be swinging at, and he pops out to the pitcher. And then they have a player in the top of the third who hits it a line drive again over the shortstop's head. But now Fred Maloney is up with a 3-0 count, and he's walked, and that walks in a run to make it 1-0. The Justice have the lead. So now Ray Jason is up, the guy that we just picked up this episode from center field, and he hits one into the gap in left center, and that's going to score 3. 3-run double for Ray Jason. Now it's 4-0. The Justice have the lead in the top of the fourth. A player on the Gazelles crushes it to left, but our player makes the catch on the warning track. So now Dustin Hammerhead is up with runners on first and third. He got out of his slump last episode, and he keeps it going with that RBI single. So our player checks his swing to make it 2-1 count, and he lines it up the middle for a hit. 5-0 in the bottom of the fifth. The Justice have a big lead. So now Ray Jason again crushes it deep to right field, and it's off the wall. That's going to score 2 runs, and it looks like it's going to be an easy triple for Ray Jason. He's hitting well today. So now Rock Weeby, the second baseman, is up with a 7-0 lead, and he hits one, and the second baseman makes an error, and the run comes in to score to make it 8-0. So now Dustin Hammerhead is up. He hits it in between the pitcher's legs, which is going to score another run to make it 9-0. Now Jackson Bonaventure, the backup catcher with a 9-0 lead, hits it up the middle, and it looks like they're coming around, and he's going to score. 10-0. The Justice have a big lead. Now the pitcher is up, and they hit it into a gap, and the outfield was playing in, and he hits it into the gap, and that's going to score 2 runs to make it 12-0. And the pitcher tries to go to third, but he gets into a pickle, and he ends up getting out. So now our player is up 12-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Ball 1 high. And he hits a hard ground ball to the first baseman who makes a good play. So now Dustin Hammerhead up again. He gets a high fastball crushed to left field, and it's gone! He has had a great last couple games. He got out of his slump last episode, and that's his 3rd home run of the season. So now our player's up 13-0 in the bottom of the 7th and hits a line drive to the center fielder for an easy single. Now Fred Maloney is up. He crushes one to center field. He had a really good game last episode. Oh, he got robbed! What a catch! Now Rock Weeby is up, crushes it to right center. Will the center fielder make another great play? No, it's off the top of the wall, and that's going to score 2. And Rock Weeby's going 3, and he gets thrown out. But it's still a 15-0 game. And now the Gazelles in the top of the 9th crush it to deep left field, and it's into the streets. Out of the park home run to make it 15-1. 415 feet. So now they hit one right past Dustin Hammerhead at third base, and our player gets it and throws to second. 15-2 is the score. They do that. That's almost the exact same hits. Now 2 runners on. They hit it up the middle, but now that we have 1 out, and that's going to score a run because the bases were loaded. That's going to score 2. Oh, no, it's not. What a throw by Ray Jason. And they pop it up into shallow right field in foul territory, and Nick Kelly makes the catch, and that's going to be the game. The Justice win. Bye, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you next time.